Hello there, and welcome to another installment of Discovery. Today we're going to play a PlayStation video game called R-Racing Evolution. As you might suspect, it is a racing game, the evolved form of a racing game, as a matter of fact. Don't know what the R is. But what makes this game unique from other racing games of the era is that it has a narrative, a little story, some plot. And some plot can go a long way to a video game's progression system, is what I always say. Because racing games in the modern era, from what I have seen playing Forza, and though my Ace Drive Club was the most recent racing game I played, they just kind of have a bunch of events stringed together with nothing really behind them, other than, hey man, you wanna get currency to buy new cars? And as someone who doesn't really care about cars, that unlocking new cars doesn't really do it for me. So what does do it for me is cutscenes and characters, interacting with other characters. They give me the motivation to move on, because I want to see whoever this person on the cover of the box is, I want to see them win against whoever their rival is in this narrative, or succeed in whatever the plot has them do. And whereas, I got a new Ferrari! Yay! Sorry. I mean, maybe if you're into cars, that's fine for you, but I'm not. I just like to race them and crash them into walls. Mostly crashing. I played this game a lot on the PlayStation 2, of course. It's also on other consoles. When I was a wee little lad. And I remember having a great bunch of fun with it, but I don't really remember much about it other than it had a story. As to what the story was actually about, I also don't remember that. I think it has something to do with an ambulance driver becoming a racing girl. So, having this blast of nostalgia coming back into my head, I just kind of got, I wanted to buy the game and play it here for this show, and that's what I'm doing. So I bought it on Amazon. It was $15. I was like, whatever, I don't know. And then, once I bought it, I saw it available for about $6. Not wanting to spend... That's a lot. It's less than half the price. So I canceled the order, the $15 version, got the $6 version, but the order didn't cancel. So instead of saving a bunch of money, I ended up spending more money and ended up with 2 copies of the game. Just in case. I'm so happy. I'm not. That's a lie. Let's go. Alright, let's get into it. The story mode is called Racing Life, which is what I thought the game's name was when I was remembering it, only to find out that is not the name of the game. Let's get into it. New game. Yes? So I was right about the ambulance. That's not how this works. Because I'm an irresponsible ambulance driver.
Where did you learn those moves? Do you race?
Well, yes.
Only on the streets.
This is my rig right here.
You were incredible. If my intuition isn't failing me, you have real potential. We've got a very important race today, one that we can't afford to lose.
And our driver just died, so...
The racetrack?
Yeah, I'll just leave my job. Fun fact, the sound settings don't transfer into the cutscenes, so that was blasting in my ears the whole time at full audio, because I'm wearing headphones. Whereas this is okay, what we're listening to right now. A lot of celebrities compete in this one. Make sure the right, but occasionally you get a serious contender. I'd like to see you win this one. I would like to win this one as well. That's what I'm here for. So the Pantera GT5S automatic, difficulty normal. Let's just start the race. Now I got this cat on me. I'm gonna throw the cat over there. Okay. And what is this? Background music. I can pick the background music. Divas. Funkatronic. Rising. -10. Well, let's go with Mars Landing, because I like Mars. Loading, loading, loading. Alright, I don't know what the controls are for this game. I'm assuming X is accelerate. It is. Alright, it controls well. I can churn. It's got 1-up on Drive Club. But, I remember back when I played it, I think when I was like 9 or 10 or something like that, I did it with a racing wheel. And this controls fine. And I remember the racing wheel being a lot better, though. They usually are for racing games. That's why they're called racing wheels. Oh. I don't know what the brake is. Just realized that. Let's see. No cockpit view here. I can do this, though. Which is usually how I used to drive, like, the PS2 era Grand Theft Auto games, how you would use this view, and then kind of grew out of it. But this view is good because you can see the road, obviously, which is very important in a racing game. Again, I don't know how to brake. Every little brake going on right now is brake assist. I guess I should figure that out. Also don't know how to look behind me. What do you mean? I'm in first. Yeah, it controls well. Again, I should have learned to brake first. Going 140 miles an hour. That is some very, very effective brake assist. Like, I'm just holding X. And it's just going. Alright. And then it shows a replay. Yeah, it looks good. You know, PS2 era racing game. Hey, that wasn't bad for your first race. I guess my hunch was right after all. That's not what that guy sounds like. Respect. Every video game is about respect. Okay. You have obtained a GT Class 2 Pantera. Okay, that's the car I was racing in. Alright, next race. And I get another cutscene.
You must think I'm crazy, reckless, or just plain dumb for accepting his offer.
I would say reckless.
It was a fast track to a new career. Quite literally, in fact.
I'm glad that they realized what a reckless decision it was for her, in the writing at least. You know, this story isn't much. So far, it's just the beginning. It could get better, who knows, but even still, just this little tiny bit, I kind of want to see where this goes. And we are going to see where this goes, because that was a short race. So no brake assist this time, because that was too good. That is some real good brake assist. Like I said, I just held X the entire time. Crazy. But fun. Like, this is good. Good racing game. I wonder if Square... like I said, I wonder if Square is the brake. Because this is Grand Theft Auto controls. X to accelerate, Square is brake to reverse. Oh, this is a new car. messed that up. And this car controls differently. It is even looser than the last one, but again, still I feel very much in control. Okay, yeah. Square is brake. And I guess this is like a rally race? Just giving me directions. I can't see. That's not good. That was kind of messed up. Oh, thanks for the advice when it was too late, buddy. Whoa! Okay, I hit R2 and then it switched gears, but I forgot I was doing automatic. I don't... Okay. Oh, that's too much. I'm really butchering this time trial. Okay, L1 is to look behind. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Is there another brake button? Or is it just square to reverse? What are the other buttons do? Okay, we're gonna retry that one. I don't actually know how well I did or if I did good enough. But I was not satisfied. That's for sure. But again, unlike Drive Club, which I'm comparing a PS4 game to a PS2 game, and maybe that's... Whatever, I feel I'm having more fun with this game than Drive Club, just because I can control the cars, and the physics in Drive Club felt wrong. And this is definitely not realistic, but it feels good, and that's what I want about video games, for them to feel good. Nope, I guess square is the only brake I have. So I just gotta figure out the best way to implement that. I mean, it's good, because I have the middle part of my thumb on X, and the top part of my thumb over square. So, it's right there. I'd rather it be R1 or something, though. You need to tell me that stuff sooner. Okay. Hairpin. Who you calling Pinhead? I like the two tracks I've played so far. One was a circle, but you know. I like the background here, is what I actually am trying to say. Alright. Just speed our way to the end. I felt better about that one.
Very smooth driving. You're off to a great start.
There we go. And Stefan is proud of me. Alright, now we can move on to the next race. Let's see. Rena Hayami is my name, I suppose. Yep, I got under the target time, I believe. Next race then. So what is this? This is stage 2 of your test sessions. Your total time up to this point determines whether or not you join the JVI. Your target time is anything under 3 minutes 14 seconds. Okay, so is this the same thing reversed? It's go time compression for this time trial. So I'm trying to... Yeah, isn't it kind... I don't know how racing works, but it's kind of weird that they had a race that day and they just kind of brought someone off the street to do it. Whatever. It's a fictional story, but... And I think about that, I'm trying to join the team after already winning a race for them.
Easy run and easy lift. 75, medium lift. 75.
Oh, there we go. Could have done it better.
75, easy run and long hairpin lift. Opens.
Drift. Didn't keep the angle, but, you know.
Medium right. You entered the turn at the optimum speed.
It didn't feel like it.
Long hairpin left.
You need to use brakes.
150, easy lift and long hairpin right. Opens. Into long easy right.
And it gets really dark in here. Like, I wonder if... Select. Oh, no. Absolutely not. You can't change the options while in a race. I was gonna try and turn the brightness up or something.
Medium right.
Oh. Losing control of the car. Okay. There we go. We're back in it.
150, over crest.
Alright, just in time for the last...
Get moving out there.
There we go. Finish. Alright. See if now we made it. We did not. That's too bad. So do we gotta try again? Yeah, we cannot continue till we get under 3 minutes 14. Didn't make the team. And thus her career ends, and she already quit her job as an ambulance driver. That's kind of awkward.
Easy right and easy lift. 75, medium lift. 75, hairpin right. 75, easy right and long hairpin left. Opens.
Oh, that was too much.
200, medium right. You entered the turn at the optimum speed. 150,
That felt better.
hairpin left.
Wish you told me what the optimum speed was. That way I could match it,
150,
instead of telling me after the fact.
long hairpin right. Opens. Into long easy right. 100, easy lift. 125.
Now we've entered the darkness.
And medium right.
Oh,
150, over crest.
Another excellent job. You're doing okay.
there we go. That was okay. There, that should be good. Last race we were 0.66 seconds above time. There you go. And I unlocked this car, I suppose. Next race. See if we get another cutscene.
Once Stefan had an idea of where I stood, the real training could begin.
Oh, that was fake training?
It like being in racing boot camp with a drill instructor breathing down your neck.
Just like that.
It was clear that he had high hopes for me, but it wasn't clear whether I could live up to his expectations.
I'm playing video games, kitty. Go away, cat. Always wants attention when I'm talking to the microphone. Messes the whole video up. Alright. Let's do this race here. And then we'll call it a video. A vidya. Should have changed my settings so to make it brighter. I don't know if that would help or not. It just kind of seems like a dark game.
Time to practice your passing skills. Overtake the car ahead.
Oh, this is still practice. I want like an actual race. Alright. I just gotta pass this car. Don't know what the time limit is.
Get off the brakes once you enter the turn.
I needed those brakes at that moment. I handled the turn wrong. Because I kinda can't see. All the colors in the distance kind of fade together.
Very smooth cornering. You're doing great.
I am great, thank you. Whoa. Okay. We're going this way now. Less great now. Alright, I just gotta do it in less than 3 minutes. This car that's way ahead of me. There are a potential of 99 laps.
You've got to lay off the speed before the turn.
I try, man. I never said I was good at racing games. I just said I kinda like them. And honestly, like, do I like them, or is it just a change of pace from the usual? I think that's, like, they're good palate cleansers. Because too many video games are about shooting, and violence, and death.
Yes, practice is really paying off.
And I think that's what kind of draws me to this game and its story, just because it's about this ambulance driver turned into this new career. And I think that's something kind of remarkable. Like a quaint little success story, which you don't really get in video games, honestly. And we're gonna pass them. Overtaken!
Pretty good, but there's a long road ahead.
A long racetrack, too. Alright, let's hope the next one is a race. That's what I want. Next race. A questionable shot there.
Whose girlfriend are you?
I'm Rena. I'm here for the race.
Oh? Why haven't I heard of you? What team are you on?
Well, I'm not exactly sure.
I think this is my rival.
I see. Well,
Doesn't know how to
welcome
zip
the
up
big
her
leagues, Rena.
coat there.
I hope they don't eat you alive. At least not too quickly.
Because video games.
Not exactly a warm welcome, but she had a point. What team was I on?
Joins this racing team, doesn't know what the team is called. You're late! Alright, your job is to place the first overall in this 2-race series. This contract, the GVI, has already been taken care of. All you need to do is win. Okay, I guess GVI is the name of my team? Alright, let's just go for it. Rising! I just find it weird that I can pick my background music. Nice looking city.
This is it. Your first race as our official driver. Start things off with a bang.
And these heavy shadows. I don't like that. Like, the one thing I don't like about this game so far. Okay, so now I'm in 6th place and they're far away. Okay. A good start. Let's restart that. That was abominable. Abominable.
This is it. Your first race as our official driver. Start things off with a bang. Good. You're putting the pressure on.
There we go. Don't know if this will help or not. We got 2 laps. Oh, okay. A bit late.
You can take the turns at a higher speed.
I don't know if I'm gonna win this one. Not like that. I like that I'm getting race chatter from the other drivers. You know, they say something when I mess their car up. See, like, I couldn't see that turn at all, other than the fact that it was on the map, because it was too dark.
Excellent. He's bound to lose it soon. Very nice. You've got to lay off
See.
speed before the turn.
Oh. This is my first race.
Take a straighter line in the curve. You're in 3rd place. You and the 2nd place car are 2 seconds apart.
Wow. How do I don't know how to reverse, I guess. I guess square is not reverse. Alright, well that messed me up considerably. A good show. Oh, and this guy's angry at me. Because, there actually is a, like, anger and frustration system in place in this game. Like those blue bars that we're filling up. If I mess with drivers too much, they'll turn red, and they'll be more aggressive towards me. Which is, a cool thing, really, when you think about it.
Don't you know this is a race? Keep off the brakes.
I'd like the idea that these drivers are going to respond to be doing not good things, or get frustrated with me passing them. Which, you know, at some point maybe they should be professional, but hey, whatever. Okay, so maybe like the collision and crashing, that's a bit off. Because it seems like I can bounce back from that stuff unhindered, really. I just kind of slid off it, despite the fact hitting it head first. Yeah, I'm not winning this. But hey, I got second.
You've done what's needed. Nice work.
What's needed? I'm not sure if you have to get first or not. The second's good. Out of 6, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough to go to the next race. So, this is our Racing Evolution on the PlayStation 2. I like it, other than, you know, the visuals are kind of... Obviously, on PS2, they're outdated, but more than that, they're just kind of dark and muddy, which I need to be able to see in a racing game. That's kind of how you drive, most of the time. But, I don't know, maybe I can... you know, change that in the settings, maybe turn the brightness up. I don't know if that'll work or not. But either way, thank you for watching. It's a good game. I like it.